Valves are shutoff or regulating equipment placed along the path of a fluid stream. They can either enable or interrupt the fluid to flow, regulate the range or pressure rate, and their body has an inlet and outlet ports. Inside them, there is a moving element for flow regulation or interruption. In this video, we will show you how the plug valve works. Watch also our other videos on our playlist to find out all the other types of valves we use every day. Jaes, for over 10 years, has been providing its customers with industrial spare parts, and in their catalog you can find every type of valve from the leading manufacturers. Ancient civilizations became prosperous thanks to their ability to manage water resources. During the Roman age, the realization of aqueducts and the development of metallurgy led to an increase in the use of valves and taps in water networks. As a result, water waste dropped dramatically. Romans used cylinder plug valves, rarely conical, whose body and plug were made through casting. The plug valve is a rotary motion valve, opening the same way as the ball valve, although the plug can be cylindrical or conical. Let's see how a conical plug valve is made. Externally, on the valve's body, it has two housings at both ends to be screwed to the pipes. Inside the valve's body, we can find the shutter, which can be compared to some conical corks that can block passage of flow. On the top of the shutter, typically attached to the end with large diameter, we can see the stem to which the actuator is connected to. The operation of the plug is very simple, but let's analyze it in detail. The most common plug valve is the two-port valve with two positions. It stays open to allow the fluid to flow and closed to stop the flow. To go from open to closed position, the shutter rotates by 90 degrees. For this reason, this type of plug valve is also called quarter-turn valve. However, there are several models of plug valves. In fact, its shape makes it possible to have more than two ports. As we can see, this three-way model is provided with the shutter that can stay in 4 different positions. Let's say that the entrance of the fluid is just on one of the ports. We can split the fluid to exit from the 2 other ways. We can close the entrance by interrupting the fluid completely, or we could interrupt one exit or the other one. A multiport plug has the great advantage to make the flow splitting into as many ports as the valve has. Let's now look at how a real two-way plug valve for heavy duties is composed. We can see that it is equipped with a control interface, and the actuator is made of an electric motor and a handle. It also has a gear train connected to the stem. Inside, we can see how the cylindrical plug rotates 90 degrees to interrupt the flow. But in order to be rotated so little, it needs high RPMs in the motor, or handle spins, which will be reduced by the gear train. In this way, we can apply more strength to the shutter and have more accurate control of the flow range at the same time. Do you know how many types of valves we use every day? Don't miss the videos in our playlists. You will find out all kinds of valves that surround us. If you found this video useful, please let us know by leaving a like and a comment. You can also share it, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find out more about our next projects by visiting our website, jaescompany.com.